There we go. Sorry. What the hell? What the hell? Uh... Okay, then. I don't know why stuff keeps getting borked. I should clearly check these ahead of time. Yes, press OK. Figure out where the hell I moved Discord. Do all of the things. I'm clearly fucking prepared. Obviously. 100% prepared without any issues. That's totally why I'm having to go to Humble right now to go get the proper goddamn affiliate link. On the upside, I did, like, several times check the rules, so they're correct this time. Knock on wood. Okay, there we go. Everything should, in theory, not be broken. We'll see if that continues. What is arena info? I say as I madly dash to go make sure everything else is set up properly. Sorry, I may have, like, started the stream and then run off to go make coffee. Not coffee, tea. That's the word. Tea. Entirely different thing. MGG7B. Which I did not spell incorrectly. Haha! Is the bot working properly? Yes. Okay. So there's at least one thing that didn't goddamn break. Why so many other things broke, still no idea. But oh well. There. Okay then. Totally was not distracted by watching and taking part in Odinson's charity stream. That totally had nothing to do with why I was at least several minutes late. I can assure you of that. Yeah. Yes, that's my excuse, and I'm sticking with it. But hey, Stark and Eldercat, how are y'all doing? I'm still sick. Definitely still sick. Not having fun, but could be worse. Wow. I haven't changed that in months. How... Eldercat, you're literally the first person to notice that. I wonder when that fucked up. Or if it's ever been correct. I wonder if that's ever been correct.
I'm doing fine, Cat. Thank you for asking.
That's good to hear, Stark.
Okay. Sorry for almost interrupting you.
No worries. I was just mostly looking on
timing on stream is different from timing on Discord call.
Yes.
Because I only joined right when you said, "Hey, Stark, how are you doing?" And then I was like, "Oh, I may as well jump in at this point."
Sorry, not actively trying to mess with you.
It's fine. I was here.
It looks like we're still getting a Joey and... well, a Joey.
Well, a Joey's better than nothing.
Yes. I think Gothic is currently distracted by a combination of the Odinson stream and something else that I remember that he was supposed to be distracted by today, and I don't remember what it was.
That's valid. If I wasn't here, I'd be watching Odinson, too.
Yeah.
By the way, Odinson's streaming. Everyone, if you're not watching this, go watch him.
I mean, to be clear, we're 100% rating him as soon as we're done.
Oh, yeah.
Ori, don't do that.
Hey,
there's a Joey.
How was your Halloween, Cap? Did you do anything cool?
It was kind of sad, because we didn't have any trick-or-treaters stop by.
Oh, that's lame. I think I heard, like, a couple pass by the house.
Yeah, the problem is that it's... hang on, I'm taking my tea bag out of my coffee.
Sure.
Or my tea. God damn it, words!
Is it sad that, like, I completely accepted what you said and didn't even think to correct you?
It's probably sad, but you knew what I
tea
meant.
bag in my coffee. Yep, that's a thing human beings do.
But it was more that it snowed, like, 2 days before Halloween, and the snow didn't start melting until the day of Halloween, so it was still, like, piled up real high.
That's so weird. I've never in my life have thought of snow on Halloween.
That's a thing in Colorado. It's just there's generally at least one snow before Halloween, and if you're really unlucky, it will stick around until Halloween.
I have been hearing a couple people talk about snow.
Extraordinarily hot for Halloween.
Hey, Joey.
Hi, Joey. I'm sorry, you're in my way.
My favorite character today. Take that.
I think you mean least favorite, but sure.
I think you're being sarcastic.
It's all the same.
You're gonna make me annoyed with your like weirdly good phone internet again, aren't you?
Yep. It's all about location. Ah!
No! Damn it! I wanted the Pokeball!
So, I want the Pokeball. I'm the Pokemon Master.
I have a personal bugbear right now, which is that we're now close enough to the release date of the new Pokemon game that I no longer can exist on the internet because freaking everyone suddenly has spoilers.
Yep.
And
okay, thank you, Spook, whatever your name is.
Sukapon?
Yeah, that's the one.
Sukapon, yeah. Sukapon is a different thing.
Yeah. But, like, thankfully, unlike everywhere else that does goddamn spoilers, so far all the places that seem to have Pokemon spoilers are just like, holy shit, there's Pokemon spoilers, and don't give away what they are in the fucking title.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Most of the articles and stuff have been, oh my goodness, Pokemon spoilers, rather than, look at this Pokemon spoiler.
Yeah, there are very few things that I care in any possible way about spoilers for, and the fact that I might actually get to go into a Pokemon game blind, mostly blind, is astonishing. I'm so happy.
I've gone into a Pokemon game blind exactly once. It was Gen 5, and while I enjoyed the experience, I wouldn't do it again. It's too hard. So I'm the opposite. I have been devouring these leaks.
Like, I think the only Pokemon game that I went into actually, no, I don't think I've ever gone into a Pokemon game purposefully blind, because I had a weird context for my first Pokemon game in Gold and Silver, because I saw all of the Pokemon, but I saw them in an unofficial product, so all of them were drawn really weirdly.
Also, I guess I kind of, sort of, not quite, but sort of went into Gen 1 blind because it was my first. So,
yeah.
I mean, as I may have watched the show before playing the game, I forget.
Okay, goodbye.
You know, just double swords. Just like you do.
The best part is dual swords, but one of them is, like, super freaking massive, the other one's absolutely tiny.
And he's not using the massive one.
I have to avoid Pokemon leaks from my own son, because he is super excited about it, and watches everything he can.
That monster.
He is. But he's, 8, so excited's a natural state of being.
I super get
I bought him the Pokeball Plus the other day. He about blew his mind. I didn't realize how much he wanted that stupid thing. I think that is the dumbest piece of technology on the Switch.
I'm gonna level with you. It's terrible for the Switch. It's actually really helpful for playing Pokemon Go.
They added some functionality for the next one, but not the same amount.
Also, you have to keep in mind, a kid's just going to be excited to have a real-life Pokeball.
Yeah. I'm a fucking adult, and I'm excited to have a real-life Pokeball, damn it.
Yeah, I can confirm that, like, when I was way into Pokemon, anything that was like a Pokeball was something I absolutely wanted. Like, just having, like any toy that was Pokeball-ish was
like
awesome.
the Burger King Pokeballs that had the weird, not gold, but every kid thought they were gold things.
Yep.
Yeah.
Are those the ones that Taco Bell gave out?
No, they were Burger King.
Oh, right. You're right. Burger King did them. I don't know if Taco Bell did them, too.
I don't know how this got stuck to me, but okay.
I remember Taco Bell did something, and I remember as a kid I didn't really like Taco Bell, but I did go to Taco Bell for those Pokemon things.
I feel like that's also a thing that I did, but I don't remember what Taco Bell did. Lost the game. Thank you very much for that 2-month resub, with... I don't think that's a message. Wait, I didn't die! Shit!
Oh, now you're dead.
I stopped paying... No, I'm not. I stopped paying attention.
Interesting.
No!
You caught my Pokeball and killed it!
I didn't expect to catch it!
You killed my Pokemon!
Oh, no.
Well, now I'm inside a hell coffin and probably about to die. But yeah,
I do want to say though, I will admit, seeing the leaks has gotten me incredibly excited for Sword and Shield.
Well, that's fucking good. That's comforting, if nothing else.
I won't say anything obviously, but I mean I will say I think they did not show their best work on the
Put me into
trailers.
this, Cap.
I think that's a good thing, honestly.
Yeah, I hear a lot of mixed things where some people are like, "Oh my god, I'm finally excited! Thank goodness there's actually something to look forward to," and some people are like, "Why didn't they lead with this shit?"
I super get not leading
I
with
actually
all of your
think
best
Pokemon
stuff.
Let's Go, Eevee and Pikachu were good for very young children.
Wait,
Oh,
who's
yeah.
saying anything about Pokemon Let's Go? I think they were a solid Pokemon game, honestly.
Oh,
damn it,
that's
I
what I
always
thought you meant by
misfind
reading
that.
it.
Like, I hate the fight mechanic, but otherwise... Or the lack of a fight mechanic, except for in a couple places. But what I was mostly just saying was that the Pokeball is an awful controller because it only has 2 goddamn buttons.
Yes.
Well, yeah, it's not really a controller.
And yeah, except that the game wants you to use it as a controller if you have it connected.
Yeah.
That was weird.
No, mine just does priority. It's scarier. Come here. Come here, Drill!
Nope. Oh, yep. Okay, you got me. You got me on that one. Valid.
Well, no assist trophy for you.
Hey, no assist trophy for you either. That's the more important part for me. Oh god, I'm stuck. Alright, this sucks.
Oh,
Well,
my
at
God.
least it's Andros, so you'll never actually know if you're about to be hit or not.
Andros is an insane fool.
I mean, yes.
Quoting Star Fox 64, by the way. Ooh. Fuck. Ooh.
Oh, shit.
Almost got you.
In case it's not clear, I never actually played Star Fox 64.
Really?
Dude, I didn't own an N64.
That's a good point.
I just like Star Fox 64
Ooh!
compared to Star Fox, the original.
I mean, I also didn't play the original, but...
Yeah, I think Star Fox 64 is a much better game.
The closest thing I ever got to a true Star Fox game was Star Fox Assault. And that was a weird game.
That I think I mentioned this when you mentioned playing Star Fox Adventures. I've always wanted to play Assault, but I never got a chance to.
It's not a bad game, but it's fucking janky.
Whoa, whoa! I'm on a cloud. I'm on a cloud.
Yes,
I'm
you
on a cloud.
are. Yes, you are.
Boop.
That the last bit doesn't have enough range. Oh god.
Ow!
That's what I swatted. Oh no, Cap! I've swatted you during your stream. Look out!
Don't joke about that. That's not okay.
Oh, who's gonna die
Well,
first?
the concept isn't okay. The joke's fine.
How did
No.
neither one of you die?
Because the bomb
okay.
didn't... I'm still alive!
What? How are you still alive? Oh no, you don't.
No! I didn't want to pick it up!
Nope. Not letting you have that.
I didn't want to pick it up! I was trying to hit you! I'm gonna have to go turn on the dog cam, assuming that one... Why does that one work fine and not keep getting moved around?
Because Twitch knows better than to fuck up a dog cam.
It's not Twitch, it's OBS! Why is every
OBS is
version of
better than to
OBS
fuck up a dog
evil?
cam.
Like, Streamlabs OBS is just being an utter shit can right now, and now I'm not the only one who's having the issue of just randomly dropping shitloads of frames. But... So I've switched back over to normal OBS Studios, which works great, except that it keeps randomly moving elements. Like, hang on, where's the Twitch alerts? Twitch alerts are fine. Okay, it just keeps moving my camera. Why does it keep moving my camera? That's the weirdest thing to keep moving.
Ow, balls.
Praise the sun, motherfucker!
Man, it's so sad. In my original game, this was a fucking limit break. Now it loses to a fucking yoga instructor's projectile.
Yes, because this yoga instructor knows how to praise the fucking sun.
Ah, balls. Oh, this
Oh my
sucks.
head!
I'm just gonna leave you all down there to have fun with the hammer boy.
This is balls. This is bad. This
Joey,
is
that
bad.
was rude.
This is unfortunate. God damn. Well, I got a Final Smash at some point during that, but then it was taken from me.
Did?
So cruelly.
When did you get a final smash? Ow.
I don't know. Maybe it was when Lost the Game had me trapped in a hallway, hitting me with a hammer 800 goddamn times.
That doesn't sound like
That
the
was fantastic.
Luigi's Mansion I know. Like, trapped in a
Whoa.
hallway, yes. Hammer, no.
Here I come.
Lord, okay.
Just trying to stop Lost the Game from getting the assist trophy. Ah!
I poked Kirby off the stage.
Praise the sun, damn it, Stark. No! Oh, goodbye. Hey, someone want to get in here with? Thank you, Stark.
Oh fuck! I didn't realize I was going. I thought he missed that. I legitimately thought he just missed it, and I was like, "Oh, I'm safe."
Get in the vacuum.
I don't want to get in the vacuum.
Ow!
But yeah, we've got what? We've got 11 days left until Pokemon, and everyone
That's
probably
so much shorter than I thought it was.
I know. It's so
I
nice.
vastly underestimated how soon it's coming out.
Yes, makes me so happy. Like, I know there's gonna be a bunch of people who are gonna be really unhappy that this channel just turns into we stream Pokemon now, but I don't care because Pokemon.
You're talking to someone who's not, so. Did you just eat your own sun projectile? What happened?
No,
Okay.
Oh no! Fuck! I'm dead.
no, you dodged through it.
No, I didn't. I was doing up B, Cat.
I don't know how my projectile didn't do anything then.
Kirby, focus on the person.
Ow. Oh, I am in range of that killing me.
I'm actually conflicted as to whether or not I'm going to stream my own Shield playthrough.
So, I'm gonna level with you. I probably wouldn't want to stream it. The reason why I'm going to is because I'm gonna be playing it anyway. And if I don't stream it, then I just won't stream.
That's a good point.
Like, I'll still probably set aside, what's it called? Destiny is like a game that I play off stream during that time so that I have something to relax with. God damn it!
I think I might just talk to Neil about it. If he wants to watch me stream Shield, then I'll stream it. If he would rather... If he doesn't want me to, then I won't. Because he might be vicariously experiencing the game through me because he doesn't have a Switch yet.
Ah.
So because he likes to watch me play games sometimes that he isn't able to play himself.
Makes
so
sense.
if he wants to watch me play Shield, then I'll probably stream it. If he is mixed on it or doesn't need to watch me do it, I'll just keep it as a personal game.
Shit.
Yeah, hit the chicken.
Ah! The chickens are coming for us all now! Well, except me.
Joey, you want to do something about the fact that two of your opponents are completely trapped and can't stop you?
No.
No,
there were
okay.
chickens there.
Yeah, there were chickens.
I guess that's valid. I too am scared of chickens, except when they're made into a burger
No, come on, that was close.
or nuggets.
The head...
Okay.
You
The
headbutted my headbutt.
Really? Haley's here.
She is, and yes, they're the best snugglebutts. That's why Ori is just passed the hell out. What were you trying to go for? Lost the game? Because I feel like the lull was appropriate.
I can't T-type. I don't know why, but the fact that was also typoed is very funny.
Oh, my sweet, precious, precious idiot dogs.
There's a screenshot of a tweet I saw where it says something like, "Is there any studies on the fact that a speech impediment can affect the why you type?" And the immediate response from that same person was, "Oh my god."
I bet that there is, but it's probably one of those annoying things where it's just trapped behind an annoying publisher paywall.
I don't know if anybody's noticed the fact that I tend to type probably as probably, and that's because that's the way I say it.
Nah, it's the same. I mean, I don't say probably, but at the same time, it's so ground into me from playing MMOs for so long that it's my way of going,
Yeah.
I currently can't remember how to spell the word probably, so let's cheat.
Probably. That's too hard for me.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than the people who, and I totally do this occasionally as well, who trust autocorrect to go like, how the fuck do I spell definitely and end up with defiantly and don't question it?
Oh, I do that sometimes.
Yeah. Joey, that's just rude.
Well, shit. I was holding a fairy bottle. I consumed it once I hit 100, but that hit that when I was at 100 sent me so far back, I just died anyway.
Same, Elder Cat. Though, honestly, the word that I fuck up the most is the word usually. I misspell usually constantly.
So would you say that you misspell it usually?
Yes.
Alright.
I died, but I took the chickens trying to eat me with me, so I consider that a victory.
I feel like there's a word in particular that I know I always spell
come
wrong,
on.
and I can't remember how to spell it, but I can't remember what it was. There's a specific word that just, like, always vexes me.
Elder Cat tried to make the same joke you did.
Fly higher! Fly higher!
Ah, damn it! I was hoping that Lost the Game would be hit by the tail end of that, or the dangling finger.
The tingling.
I don't know how to describe
One word.
it.
Well, I saved, lost the game, and then immediately took his place. So, there's that.
That was a choice you made.
Oh, fuck me!
No, Joey, leave me alone! I'm just hiding!
I had nowhere else to go!
Yeah, you could have just not gone towards me. Or not hit me.
Tactics of the whole stage!
Wow, Stark just saved me. Thank you, Stark.
You're not welcome.
Oh, that hurts.
No, 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 no! Oh, fuck.
Goodbye.
What?
I poked you off.
What?
Okay. Good luck.
Oh, shit. Well, that was annoying. See, I know what you're trying to do, and I'm not gonna let you do it. Okay, there.
Nice dodge.
Thank
What
you.
an elegant dodge for that.
I
That is
know.
so perfect.
Alright.
But yeah, I know what you were trying to do. You were trying to get me to die. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Sorry.
You were trying to get me to die so that you could do the, Damn it, I fucked up the breathing again.
Where are you?
You know what I just realized?
Hmm.
If Kirby gets Nightmare out of an assist trophy, it perfectly calculates the plot of Kirby's Adventure.
Fucking
Yeah,
Snaggerit! Well, son of a whore.
Well, now it's
Oh,
vaguely
I'm sorry I
even,
lost the
except
game.
The fact that Joey had the final smash.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to go down, so you better start using it real quick.
Damn it!
Well, that's one way to do it.
I'm insured with multiple...
I don't even know what hit Cat.
The
don't
blue
either.
shell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The blue shell one. It wasn't so much that the blue shell was strong so much as I took a bunch of damage through the beginning of that fight.
Yeah.
That
Mostly because fucking Snaggerit.
was a
Fucking
great assist trophy.
Snaggerit. Which is now, I believe, my favorite curse.
Hey, Ness. I used to be good with you. Now, probably not.
One of the dogs is awake and staring at me.
Hey.
Dog's like, I'm awake. Why have you not fed me yet?
Yeah, that's basically exactly what he's doing. He's just staring at me sadly, like, please.
Boy, I sure do love how Cloud's fucking aerial attacks take 8 years to actually attack.
Oh, good.
Well,
Thanks,
I think I
Palkia.
like being upside down. While the stage moves.
Yup. It's fun, isn't it?
Jumping up and down, keeping it simple.
Whose Pokemon was that?
That was mine.
No! How am I facing the right direction?
The thing that fucks me up the most about the screen turning backwards is that the controls are unchanged, but it feels like they're backwards.
I mean, they're effectively backwards, but for the
Yeah.
wrong reason.
Yeah.
Why did that fall so slow?
No.
Because you didn't throw it as fast as you could have? I don't know.
Maybe because the fact that the stage is moving affects it?
Maybe.
I was like, where the fuck am I?
In front of the train!
Which is ironically actually not a bad place to be because I got saved by the floor. Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Shit! Woo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
I definitely hit up B.
Maybe you hit B a second time?
Maybe I am bad at video games. Have you ever considered that, Cat?
I mean, we're all bad at video games. That's why we're here. Here, have a volleyball.
Yeah, I beat Link's Awakening last week. That makes me kind of good at video games.
Yeah, that's like me saying I've beaten...
Okay.
I'm trying to remember now.
Come here, Tap. You're the only one left.
4 of the 6 Dark Souls games. That makes me good at video games. No, it doesn't.
Oh god, I just made them mad.
Oh, that was mean. That was very mean.
Sorry, Joey, I panicked and you were right next to me.
Sorry.
Stop suplexing me!
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck. Oh, fuck.
Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to see if I could find a way to watch AEW without getting cable.
Oh fuck.
I got so many people with that stuff.
No! Ah!
Everybody.
Damn it,
Bye,
Joey!
everybody.
Why? Why would you do that, Joey? You doomed us
Oh.
both!
I'm a monster.
Yes, yes you are.
Whoa, the
Okay.
explosions! Whoa, the explosions!
Hey, Stark, I have bad news. That fire's
They're
behind me, too.
bleeding.
Bye!
Fuck,
Bye!
fuck, 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 fuck.
I was wondering what your plan was there.
To get around you, and then I got too far around you because the fucking thing wasn't...
Because I was on the edge of the stage on purpose. Why are you eating chips?
Me.
I said why, not which one of you. I can definitely tell who it is.
For me. My class goes out at 12:50,
Boom.
so it's also lunchtime.
Ah.
However, dumping a bag of chips into my mouth is very difficult to do quietly because the microphone is like right above my head.
You know there's a mute button.
It's a lot more complicated than my setup.
Okay, I have a weird... Mostly because we were talking about bad fast food that we went to for getting dumb media-related things. Like when Stark mentioned the Taco Bell... Going to Taco Bell for Pokemon stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I have a really dumb craving right now, which is for... I don't even know if they're a chain or if it's just an established thing that every Home Depot and Lowe's has to have a truck of some kind selling hot dogs out front. But I want one of those hot dogs really badly right now.
Hey, Cat.
Yeah.
Varies from Home Depot to Home Depot.
I'm pretty sure if you tell anybody I have a craving for a Home Depot hot dog, they are legally obligated to call the police on you.
It's definitely one of those, like, based entirely in nostalgia things.
I'm a tiny club, by the way. I have been affected with the mini status.
Well, that's what you get for picking up the mini shroom.
I was really hoping it was not a mini shroom. And it was a big...
It was very gray.
You're a very gray cat, and that's why sometimes I feel like I have to tear you up.
Wait, what?
I don't know. That joke kind of got away from me.
I don't know where you were going with it to begin with. Oh, good, the firebomb. Actually, yeah, lost the game. That's how we started talking about it, was because we were talking about the gold cards inside the Pokeball. I also distinctly remember going to, I think, Burger King at one point as a kid, when I actively hated Burger King because they had Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I was led to believe weren't shit. They were shit. In the same way that everything at that time that was a Yu-Gi-Oh card was frankly kind of shit.
Log the jam.
Because it was stuff like Cosmic Queen, who got a version that isn't shit.
Well, Cosmic Queen's a normal monster, so...
Yeah, that was the best of the cards that they were giving out.
Yeah, and like for some reason they love giving away normal monsters for fucking promos.
Whoa, no, go
Yeah.
away, beware. I didn't want in this either.
Well, you're in it. I hope you're not afraid of ghost stories, Joey, because you're in one.
Weren't there no effect monsters in the first Yu-Gi-Oh set anyway?
I'm pretty sure Maneater Bug was in the first set.
I'm pretty sure it was in the second one, because it was in Metal Raiders, wasn't it?
Alright, I might be dead.
I can check while I'm in this fucking Final Smash.
I'm pretty sure, if nothing else, I think it was in Metal Raiders because flip effects weren't in initially.
Damn this controller!
Just gonna keep accidentally bouncing on this thing.
Kirby, that was totally by accident, but that's alright.
You were in the way. So, Joey, did you do your save transfer, or did you actually unlock characters?
No, this is my other Switch, the one with all the shit.
Oh, so you were walking around with the other one before?
So, no. I was playing at the house. Like, if I'm playing with only a few characters, it's the one that actually works on screen.
Oh, okay.
Maneater Bug was in fact a
play
super
on
rare in
large
Legend of
screen.
Blue Eyes White Dragon.
Wow. I thought flip effects weren't in for the second set, but okay. Well, then I'm making shit up as I go along. Surprising
Also-
probably no one.
Boy, was it a different era when the super rare in your set was Maneater Bug.
What the hell are you talking about? Maneater Bug's still okay.
No, it's not. Cat, please don't tell me Maneater Bug is okay.
Sorry,
I will say, though, Maneater Bug as a kid is why I have trust issues.
because flip effects are a cruel thing.
Because attacking into a Maneater Bug on my fucking Blue Eyes White Dragon was depressing.
Yeah, it was. That's what I'm saying. Flip effects are mean. Especially
And then-
flip
and-
effects that just say, destroy something.
And back in the day, we didn't have much in the way of single target
hey,
removal,
girl,
so I couldn't
where'd
just
you come
point it and
from?
go kill that. I had to attack it. That was sad.
The fuck is this single target removal you speak of? The fuck is this
Blur.
removal you speak of?
Oh god, I completely forgot. You know what the fucking
Right.
secret rare was in Legend of Blue Eyes?
What?
Trihorn Dragon, a normal monster that was weaker than Blue Eyes. But it had the same amount of tributes and the same type. That said, it does look amazing. It has a really good art. It's very, very cool.
I can't remember who came into chat at some point when for some reason we were talking about Yu-Gi-Oh! Previously and was like trying to convince everyone that no, there was a period of time where you never had to sacrifice to play Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like, no, that's
Everyone-
always been a rule.
Everyone who played back in the day thought that was a real rule.
Yeah.
And like, I completely understand why people say that, because like it feels like it is because of the show. Like the show affected a lot of how a lot of people thought the game was played.
Well, because the show makes you think things like the fact that
You can attack the moon to fuck up the tides and ruin your opponent's water-based deck.
I was actually more thinking that the show lies to you and makes you think that Dark Magician is better than Summon Skull, when in fact Summon Skull is basically just strictly better.
I like
because-
to believe that realizing Summon Skull is better than Dark Magician was the moment in my life where I became more of a competitive player.
Yeah, it's like, wait, these have basically the exact same stats.
Dark Magician. This takes one less tribute for the same stats. I'm so
Yeah.
confused. And that's the day I learned about card advantage.
Does that's not card advantage? I guess it's
No,
sort of it is card
it's
advantage
better
because of the
advantage.
tribute. Yeah,
Like, it's in the sense that I'm using less cards to get the same effect.
yeah. Doesn't Dark Magician have like 100 higher defense?
It might. I very rarely pay attention to how much his defense is. It's like, no.
Okay.
Jesus
Wow,
Christ!
all
Just
right.
casually kill us all.
Can we take a moment to like, well, because he was big.
Yeah.
Because he's a big curb. Alright, everyone kill fucking...
Okay, so lost the game. I assure you that playing it as a kid, it was actually, like, remarkably fun, but I was also that jackass kid who knew how to play the Pokemon game. The Pokemon TCG, which...
I do hear that a lot. I remember most of the people I played with, like, knowing how to play a Pokemon trading card game, but
See,
I guess I understand...
That's the thing is that I knew how to play. None of the people who were my friends who collected the
No.
game played it, they just collected it.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, like... I guess, like, I mean... They're cards with cool pictures of
Right,
Pokemon.
Kirby was
Yeah.
into that for some
Yeah,
reason.
there's the
I
fucking
just
fish.
got eaten by a fish. Like, it
Wait,
reminds
oh,
me
wow, I'm
of,
not dead.
It reminds me of when Duel Masters came out, which for some reason my friends and I all tried without
just
having
oh,
the
yeah.
context of having played Magic. So we're just like, how do you not just like the original rules for Duel Master didn't explain very well about the whole you attack the opponent and they assign blockers like Magic. So we were just like, but don't you just attack them repeatedly and then they can't block? How do you get rid of creatures and shit like that?
What is going on?
I framed
Didn't know
through
that
your
could
attack.
happen.
I remember playing like exactly 1 or 2 games of Duel Masters with a friend of mine.
Oh,
who also does
get him.
level up TGs.
Yeah, we because the rules didn't explain terribly well that, like, yes, you can assign blockers however the fuck you want. We thought that the creatures that had their version of Defender, which annoyingly I think was called Block, like, yeah, so the deck that just has these is the one that wins because it's able to tank some hits. And that
I also distinctly remember my friend and I thinking that there was an actual rule where when you made an attack, you had to say Tadome Da.
I feel like that might be a thing that the rules tried to tell you as well.
I mean,
that was in the wild, terrible period of too many goddamn TCGs, because that was around the time of the original WoW TCG as well, which was really interesting, but...
I remember like seeing a couple of WoW TCG cards, but never learning how to play.
So, it was super weird because there wasn't like a resource base. There was a resource that you needed to get, but the way that you got the resource was by playing quest cards and doing whatever the quest card told you to do. So you ended up spending early portions of the game basically not interacting or having to play a bunch of like free things to advance your quest. Because some of them most of them actually would give you like some amount of resources to start with.
I'm going to change my character real quick.
Okay.
1 second.
But honestly, the only thing I super remember about the WoW TCG was that it got like 3 expansions, a bunch of its art got reused for early Hearthstone, and that its primary selling feature was that packs would sometimes contain a code for in-game cosmetics, before in-game cosmetics were really well done in WoW.
Yeah.
Because, like, it would give you stuff like a pet, back when there wasn't... Okay, I think it was Cataclysm, where pets, toys, and mounts all became, like, an organized thing that didn't take up bag space. But that was before the TCG happened. So when the TCG happened, it was like, you can get this code for this cosmetic...
You gotta be me.
Yeah, for this cosmetic the pet. It's like, okay, it's going to permanently take up space in your bag.
Joey, what?
That's what I'm saying. Just
Joey,
because
how?
Stark wants to be friggin' Ken doesn't mean I want to be Ken.
Clearly it does. Or there was one that was like, here's a cosmetic hat. It's like, okay, but that means that I'm losing a bunch of gear score because I don't have an actual useful hat on.
Yeah.
Because now you could do that. Like, now there's... I don't remember what it's called, but there's a way to do, like, visual stuff in WoW.
I don't remember what it's called in WoW, but I know in Final Fantasy XIV it's called Glamorous.
Yeah, it's something... Everyone has their own fucking name, because now I've been playing enough Destiny that I'm like, yes, it's ornaments. But no, it was, it's something else in WoW. Because that's gonna drive me up the wall.
Yeah, oh, what the fuck? Yeah, I was reading up some, not reading up some stuff again, but like I've just been thinking about Ken lately and thinking, I want to play as Ken in Smash. And then when I saw Joey's icon being Ken, I was like, oh yeah, I wanted to play as Ken at some point. And then Joey got Ken, and now I hate my life.
So, funny thing, I've just never bothered to... I don't even like Ken. I've never bothered to change...
What was your icon Ken then?
Because you got random.
No, his icon.
No. He's talking about my player icon.
Oh, now it makes so much more sense.
That's
the Hallows End.
Like the character, though.
Yeah, Hallows End in Classic, the face masks take up a helm slot. Yeah, this is why I'm not, among many other reasons, this is why I'm not playing fucking WoW Classic. Because I fucking remember WoW Classic, and I remember how shitty a lot of it was.
Anyway, I think you got interrupted. Why are you Ken if you don't like Ken that much?
Because he never changed his icon.
Oh.
Lazy.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I still don't remember how to change my icon, which is why I'm still whatever the hell my icon is.
You're Light Suit Samus.
Yeah, which is why I'm still Light Suit Samus. No fucking idea why. Because frankly, I think I've got Dark Suit Samus as a spirit, and Dark Suit Samus looks way better.
I mean, you don't unlock the icons, they're all by default.
How? I don't know how the icons work. At all.
You just have them all when the game starts. You
Yeah.
don't unlock them at all. Whoa!
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how they work, because I've never seen it explained and never cared enough to check.
It's in the profile section somewhere. I forgot where.
I don't think
It is
I've been to the
there.
profile section.
Jesus, Cap.
Yeah, remember, this does damage if it's farther away, or does more damage if it's farther away. Ow, doggo, you asshole.
Oof. Hit you with the real Shoryuken.
But yeah, I gotta say, the Festival of the Lost in Destiny, like, that's probably the best way to do a, hey, you need to have this dumb cosmetic thing for, to take part in the event, which is that it's a cosmetic that you put onto a hat, and the hat is actually just, like, a fine hat. Like, stat-wise, it's great. Well, not great. It's perfectly fine, and gives you buffs inside the event-specific area.
Goodbye.
Oh, that was Joey. I thought that was Stark.
No, I died a while ago.
Ah. Yeah, Lost the Game, it's very much just, like, keep running it and hope that eventually you get a really hyper-aggressive team, because remember, the trick is, you just need to have a second left when you kill Branch 8 boss, and then you just take it slow. Because you have all of, like, once you hit the countdown, if you're on Branch 9, you can just keep going. Because that was how the team that I randomed into did it, was we beat the Branch 8 boss with 11 seconds left, and then it was just, and now we'll play as fucking carefully as possible. Except for one point where everyone got killed by a single gladiator. Except for one person who ran the hell away, like a smart person.
Pink Ball Activate!
What?
The song name on this stage was Pink Ball Activate!
What? I should apparently pay more attention to song names. I promise, like, it's one of the easiest things to run with randos. Like, there's plenty of stuff in Destiny you don't want to run with randos. The Haunted Forest is super fine for it. Like, Forges can be a pain in the ass with randos, just because a lot of the times they're shitty. But the Haunted Forest is frankly really well designed for just, no, 3 random gits, run in, try not to die. Damn it, I was going for Joey. Holy shit, that was a perfect shield from 2 different hits.
Yeah.
No! No!
Well, that detonated on one of us.
I don't want to fly anymore!
Damn it!
Okay.
No! Stop! Damn it!
And then I rolled right into the fucking thing.
Okay, I'm really concerned with how good Lost the Game suddenly is at getting perfect shields.
Later,
Like,
nerds!
it's really impressive. I just respawned, Stark.
Yeah, but I thought it was maybe going to take you off the edge.
Nope! Get fucked and learn some yoga! I was hoping it would hit you twice. I also keep forgetting that I've got a couple seconds at the very end there where I'm actually targetable.
No! I went right through the damn thing.
Oh.
Also, it drives me nuts that, like, the far away Final Smash for Ken is one that you have to be close to hit with.
Oh,
Whereas the one that takes him very far horizontally is the one you need to be right next to.
His other one is the fire pillar, right?
Yeah, Shinryuken.
Okay.
Hold on.
Just like a super duper Shoryuken.
Yeah.
You grab
There,
my...
idiot.
Oh, Jesus! I'm not dead!
No, I got evaporated.
Let's get off
Oh, they're
me.
cheering for Ken. Okay. You got backhanded by my warrior pose. Warrior stance. I remember things.
You hit me in the foot.
And it worked. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck.
Boop.
Get me away from here. Oh, come on, really?
I have bad news.
How did that work?
Okay, so you dodged behind me. The problem is that Wii Fit Trainer's side smash also hits behind him.
Everything about Wii Fit Trainer hits fucking behind him.
I know! That's why I love Wii Fit Trainer.
It's not like I went there by choice. I don't know if you
Crystal.
noticed there was an explosion on the other end.
Fuck off, Crystal.
I'm dead. I can't come back from this.
I'll miss you.
Any pushing move is a death trap for me.
Yup. Especially once the platform actually starts moving. Oh, they're both back asleep again.
Tell them I love them.
Cosmo Ore, Stark loves you.
It's the opposite of that Futurama line. Tell them I hate them.
Cosmo opened his eyes. Ore is still passed the fuck out. You two aren't the most relaxed doggos I've ever seen.
Yeah, nothing makes me happier than walking into the living room and seeing all three of our fucking dogs just lounging around. It's so cute.
Dude, same. Like, we now have a love seat, a couch, and then a second couch. And when I walk in there, when we've got guest dogs, especially these two, because we've had these two before, it's always just like every surface is covered in dog.
Also, God, I love Ken's back throw so much.
His what?
It's so cool. His back throw where he just rolls backward and throws the person. I think it's called Hell Wheel.
Ah.
Really cool.
You're the one who actually plays fighting games. You're the one who knows about fighting games, let's say that.
I do play fighting games. Whoa.
Ugh. That reminds me,
Actually, speaking of
who-
fighting games, I just played Ultimate Marvel 3 for the first time in a couple of years.
Is it still good?
Yeah.
Or wait, was that the one that was supposed to be bad at the beginning?
No, well, I was about to say that's Infinite, but I think that's just bad in general.
Ah, okay.
Ultimate Marvel 3, well, Marvel 3 in general, I'm pretty sure everyone was like super excited for from day one.
Okay.
I was excited to realize that the DLC characters that I think got removed a while ago because Capcom lost the Marvel license are in the current gen versions of the game. So it's on PC, PS4, and Xbox One versions just have them by default.
Ooh.
And that's what I was excited about because one of my main DLC character.
So Stark, as someone who plays fighting games, I remember people being really unhappy about Street Fighter V. Are people still unhappy about Street Fighter V?
I do, in fact, still hear people saying that Street Fighter V, like, really, it was one of the really sucks. Like, they really don't like it. I can't fully explain why. I know netcode is a problem. Like, matchmaking and connection itself has, like, serious issues.
I thought initially there was something about there being very few characters and it being very much like they're all going to be DLC.
Yeah, that's something that came up a while ago because E Honda was in one of the most recent DLC packs, and it means that only just now, like, only for like a couple of months, or maybe even like at most a year, have we had all of the Street Fighter 2 characters in Street Fighter 5.
Ah, okay.
They've been slowly releasing them via DLC.
And I assume that it was a full price release and the DLC is weirdly expensive?
It's I think it's like standard DLC prices, but yeah, it's like a $60 game with probably like hundreds of dollars of DLC at this point.
When I say, like, fighting game DLC in general seems really expensive to me, I guess.
Especially when it's full characters. Like,
yeah, but
then
me,
it's all hell breaks loose. When it's like just cosmetics and stuff.
Well, isn't it like Fighters is like $15 for 2 DLC characters, right?
I think.
And that just seems really expensive to me personally.
Yeah, especially if you only really want one of them.
Yeah.
Which is really bad considering the fact that for a long while, the DLC packs were like one character that's really good and one character that's not. Like,
well, that sucks.
Like, one of the DLC packs was Bardock, who is widely considered one of the best characters in the game, and Broly, who, like, wasn't. Because he's huge. And being huge is a serious downside in a fighting game.
That just reminds me. So, we throw to twitch.tv/cbats here pretty often, but...
That's Adam Savidan, right?
Yep, that's Adam Savidan. He started doing a series with another Dauntless partner named Revi, where they've been trying out a whole bunch of new fighting games, because he's a big fighting game player, but he's been away from it for a while. So I think it was last Thursday, they were both trying out, like, what is it, Blaze Blue Cross Tag?
Cross Tag Battle.
Yeah, that one.
A lot of people just call that BB Tag, if it helps any.
They tried a Killer Instinct game and something else I missed. And
If they tried Killer Instinct, if it was it the recent one?
I assume so.
Because in that case, that's just called Killer Instinct.
Yay! Fuck with everyone's filing!
Hey.
And something else that I forgot. But those were all, like...
File the cat.
See, Elder Cat?
My stage!
If you're into fighting games, I highly recommend it if you can see any of his streams when he's doing that, because, like, he fully admits to not being a terribly good fighting game player, which is to say he's still better than pretty much fucking everyone who's watching. And it's really fun to watch two people try and learn mechanics in a fighting game who are prepared to learn mechanics in a fighting game on the fly.
Yeah.
Especially when they end up doing multiple fucking fighting games.
I'm pretty sure I've mentioned him on this stream before, but my go-to stream for fighting games is Wooly on Wooly Versus. He does a series called Get Into Fighting Games where he just like gets notable people from a specific fighting game in his local area to come over his place, and they just like analyze the game in question and like try and spend time getting good at it. And plus, Wooly himself is just like one of those people who's like, have you ever seen that Hard Drive article that's like local man too good at fighting games to play with his friends, not good enough to play at tournaments?
Yeah.
That's Wooly in a nutshell. So like when you watch Wooly play, he's like good enough that you can learn a lot from him, but not so good that you feel like, oh, I could never do this. This is ridiculous. Like,
see, and
Wooly's on that level of like, I could probably do this if I put my mind to it.
See, and I think that's why I really like what Seabats and Revy are doing, which is that neither one of them is all that terribly competitive, but they're still like able to explain what the mechanics they're trying to do are and what they're learning about the characters as they learn them.
I'll probably look into that sometime after this stream.
If they had any sort of like prepared schedule for when the fuck they're doing it, I'd say, but I don't know if they have one.
Probably not now.
It was either Wednesday or Thursday's stream. But, oh, right, he's also probably going to be extra stupid busy because Desert Bus is starting, Jesus Christ, next week.
Oh shit, it is, isn't it?
Yup.
Damn. How long has Desert Bus been running for?
This will be year 13, I think? 13 or 12.
Damn, dude.
Adam didn't Desert Bus last year because of reasons, but he does occasionally take part. So,
Ow, ow,
like,
ow, ow.
there's a good chance he probably won't, but there's also a small chance that he will be asked, and he is a good person and will help out with shit.
Got somebody.
Okay.
It wasn't me!
I
just realized the game still has full stock.
Yeah.
This tornado is chasing me!
Up you go. Up you go.
Butts, 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 butts!
Oh god, tornadoes. Oh goodness gracious, it hit me to space!
Go to space!
And that was my last stock. What the fuck?
I forgot that would shut down the assist trophy. Get over here, lost the God damn it.
Plum Joey with the ham.
Woo!
Hams unite. Can't
No,
jump over that thing, but it's fine.
Okay, that was a series of choices I made.
You might say it was a series of unfortunate events.
I actually have no connection with that series, so
Sniped.
sure.
Also, I don't either. I just like saying the title.
Yeah, like, I'm aware they came out at a time when I would have been probably the right age to read them. I just didn't.
I think they came out when I was busy reading
I don't
Harry
know why that
Potter.
went backwards.
I think they came out when I was busy reading through the entire fucking Animorphs collection, which was a mistake.
Hey kids, want to hear about Warcrafts?
Yeah, you want to? I had a teacher who was really pissed off at me in, I think that was 4th grade, because it was just like, look, I see how many of those fucking Animorph books you read. Do a book report. Do one. It's just like, but if I'm doing a book report, I can't be reading another one.
Akira, get out of the tornado. What are you doing?
Akira does not crave the sweet release of death. Shit, I do apparently.
You can't fight nature, Akira!
I've never watched that movie. I should do that at some point.
What movie?
Akira.
Oh, yeah, I actually probably should too.
Like, I've been exposed enough to it at this point that I know most of the shit that happens.
Oh, you
but
teleporting bastard!
I've somehow never actually watched it.
All I know about it is the AMV Hell 3 scene that sets scenes of it to Wonder Boy.
I mean,
I'm dead.
I know about the motorcycle thing that everyone references, and the overarching plot. And
I know that in Tetsuo!
yeah, and turning into some sort of horrible meat monster.
Yeah.
Because that's a phrase that's needed at all times.
But you know what? If you were to sit me down and say, Stark Maximum, sit here and tell me the plot of Akira, I fucking couldn't tell you. I know nothing about that movie other than those disparate scenes.
I could probably give you, like, the very basic, oh, he's gonna be doing Persona 5 from home during the bus? Okay, makes sense. I assume the reason why he was not in any possible way involved in Desert Bus last year still kind of stands. Because, wait. Is the person who I'm thinking
gonna
of...
judge some people!
Is the person who I'm thinking of involved in Desert Bus this year? I can't check because the game has started.
Okay.
Bye, Joey!
Thank you, State.
Yeah, that was sort of my thought too, is that it's like, probably...
There you go. Fucked up Benadryl. Ow.
God damn
God,
it!
lava.
Fire! Oh wait, I'm not dead! That's Stark the Tide! Haha! Like, I don't think I've talked about this yet, that I have, like... This is less, like, I'm okay saying this because there's fewer people watching the stream today, but, like, I have a weird thing now where I'm not sure if I'm allowed to be okay with certain members of Loading Ready Run anymore, because now one very specific one has effed with a person who is my friend. But long ago enough that it was like... It's weird. Basically, it turns out a friend of mine dated a member of Lur, and they weren't... they did not follow their public persona, let's say. And have theoretically learned from the experience, but it still makes my friend be the learning experience.
I'm not a bad person to ask about stuff like that.
It's not something I'm asking, it's just one of those things that I have to contend with, where it's like... I can appreciate every side of it, because frankly, that friend and I had very similar issues at one point as well, but... Ah! Goodbye! Fucking octopus killed me. Because this is admittedly a friend who, like, took advantage of, like, my kindness at one point when they, like, lived with me, and then, like, bailed and didn't pay rent, and left me, like, dealing with a bunch of their shit. So... Go away, Minda.
You said Minda again.
I know. I tried to say both. No, it's not a good friend, but it's also everyone in that situation was in a fucking awful place. So nothing good was going to come of it.
Yeah.
Because it was no! I was in denial about depression. They were aware of depression, but not really dealing with it. And in fact, their method of dealing with it was attempting to leave the state and going back to where they came from, and hoping that that would just somehow, like, fix everything. And that was also when, like, an ex and, like, it was also a house that, like, I shared with them and an ex, and the ex did fucked up shit as well, and it was just, like, every part of it was royally fucked up. Because I'm also painting myself as not being a jackass in the middle of all this, and I was definitely a jackass in the middle of all this. Goodbye! Bye, Joey. But yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like... I can appreciate that everyone involved in my personal situation changed since then, and everyone involved in the situation that my friend was in has changed since then. And in some cases even publicly admitted that, like, shit was bad and was done improperly. But, Okay, I can now see again. I'm gonna level with y'all. I think we're probably gonna call this one early, just because...
Like, no one's here.
No one's here. So, and also because there's a good charity stream that we can throw to, so... I think
Yeah,
we're gonna do
actually, probably not a bad idea.
that. So I think this will be the last round.
I mean, it's been fun playing Smash with you guys for an
Oh,
hour.
it has been super fun.
Yeah, so, like, it's not like we're wasting our time right now.
Yeah, there's a non-zero chance that I might run another stream tonight. Probably not, but there's a non-zero chance, because I need to...
If
I
you were
can-
going to, what stream are you thinking?
It would be Destiny, because I need to...
Okay.
The Destiny reset is tomorrow morning, and I need to try and get some shit done. And it's shit that other people will probably also want to get done. So, maybe. If not, tomorrow will almost assuredly be Destiny, because Destiny reset.
Alright, Mr. Dance Around Me.
I forgot you can cancel the focus attack just like in Street Fighter 4.
Eh.
Oh god, throws.
So yeah, tomorrow's probably going to be
Holy-
Destiny, because, the weekly reset. I don't think we have too many people who are ready to try and do the dungeon, because I think you need to be at 950 for the dungeon, but I need to check and make sure, because if
Oh,
people
fuck.
want to try it and are at a high enough light level, I'm totally fine trying it. It will probably be an all-day thing, because it's kind of a fucking shit show. Well, not a shit show. Look, when Destiny does a dungeon, what they actually mean is this is a 3-person raid.
Oh, okay.
Because
Damn
for what every other MMO calls a dungeon, they have strikes.
Hi.
Hi, goodbye.
Oh,
Oh, good, you're taking lost the game with me. Or not. And as a reminder, though, for anyone who is playing Destiny 2, finish Eris's weekly quest this week. Specifically her one about getting the memory. Because it's tied to doing the new exotic quest, which you have to go into the dungeon for, which is part of why I'm saying, hey, we might try and do the dungeon. Also because you can get pinnacle gear for going to the dungeon, which is to say gear that is at least 1 power level higher than your current max. Got someone!
You got me.
Damn it, sorry, I was trying to get 2 of you.
You
Wait,
didn't-
Stark, how did you live?
I don't know.
What the
I
fuck?
didn't really.
Well, nice
Yeah,
try.
that was fair. The weekly with Eris Morn on the moon. She always has 2. She's got one about do a heroic version of one of the Shadowkeep stories, and then she's got one that's collect a memento of one of her dead fire team, and then do whatever the memento wants you to do. So you have to do that one. And then it's hard to explain, because she always does a thing where she takes you to a place where you're looking at the pyramid. Goodbye!
Oof. Get down there.
She takes you to a place where you're looking at the pyramid, you talk to her a bit, she gives you loot, and then there are these husks on the sides of the walls that are normally lit up with, like, blue fire, and in this case they aren't. And you just need to figure out the pattern to, like, press them to light them all up. And you get a... that's what starts the exotic quest to get a new... yes, you need Shadowkeep for that. You also need Shadowkeep to do the dungeon anyway.
Those wizards came from the moon.
Yes. Yes, you need to do... Honestly, you should do the Shadowkeep story anyway, because you can do a bunch of it ahead of time anyway. But yeah, you need to... So, for context, you can do a bunch of the Shadowkeep story without owning Shadowkeep.
Hey, that's interesting.
Well, they're sort of like a, hey, get involved in it, because there's campaign missions, and then the rest of the story continues after the campaign missions. But yes, you do need to finish the story to be able to do these. But yes, I highly recommend doing that because it's... The Xenophage exotic is kind of dumb because it's a machine gun, which means it goes in the heavy slot, and you'd expect saying the word machine gun that it's a... Takani, thank you very much for that 10-month resub. You'd expect that it was a fast-firing gun, but no. Instead, it fires very slowly, but hits like a fucking truck.
Well, the question is, do you have to pull the trigger multiple times?
No, you do not.
That's a machine gun.
Yeah.
It'd be a slow one.
It's slow and the bullets explode. The full campaign is like 3 hours if you race through it, I think. Make sure that you don't get rid of any of your Dreambane armor that you get through the story, because while it might not be the best stats, you need to be wearing it to do the last mission. But yeah, it's like 3 hours for doing every campaign mission. But with that, we are going to be calling it. Let me make sure that Odinson is still live, because my thing seems to have worked. Okay. So yeah, come here, end screen. We're going to be calling it there. Why are you still being Oh, are these... I bet these are set up as references. Is that why they're being broken? Nope, that's not why they're being broken. I don't know anymore. Oh, well. Oh, fucking well. Thank you all so very much. A special thank you to Tramer101, Stark Maximum, Donovan Bane, Dracus, and Gothic Airman, who is not on this yet, because I haven't updated it since the 1st of November. Sorry about that. I will fix that. But yeah, thank you all so very much for supporting this stream on Patreon. Thank you as well to Lost the Game, I Am the Dork, and to Connie for those resubs during this stream. I guess technically I Am the Dork did it before the start of the stream, but I'm still calling him out because I'm calling him out. But yeah, thank you all so very much. I'm sorry that this one was a bit shorter, but honestly, we're throwing over to a good source. AKA, we're throwing over to Odinson, who is raising money for Extra Life. So, yeah. Bye, folks.